The battle for Rocket League world supremacy has begun. With speed, accuracy and a thirst for victory, the top 24 teams from around the esports globe have landed in Fort Worth, Texas to finally settle the score. The 2021 to 2022 RLCS World Championship is where esports dreams are made. A place where the gifted stars of Rocket League take on their brothers and sisters abroad. For many teams in this premier competition, it all started in the wildcard stage. It was there that some teams survived to progress to the competition's group stage, or fell for an early elimination. Taking the top spot in the wildcards was Europe's very own Carmine Corp, who through 3 glorious rounds defeated 0-1 Esports, Renegades and Optic Gaming. In 4 flawless games, Astral, Itachi and Noli took apart Optic Gaming. 2 goals in the final game locked in the team's position in the main event as wildcard leaders.
Grab boost in the midfield, even if it isn't in their back corners to be taken.
We are back into midfield, Itachi, backboard, who's first to it? Well, it was going to be Nolly, now we go to Astral! Too much power!
All French squad SMPR Esports was the next to pull through in the wildcard stage. 2 flawless victories against Team Secret and Pioneers was the perfect start, but things almost went pear-shaped when they faced off against Space Station Gaming. Things were even on the grid as Space Station Gaming and SMPR were level at 1 goal and 3 games aside. 45 seconds of overtime went by before Chaussette punted the ball through an open goal, solidifying SMPR's win.
Oh my goodness, the speed is picking up for Semper. This one off the corner, Casio doesn't have the follow-up, the boost wasn't there. One of the best opportunities we've seen wasted.
He wanted a pass, it just wasn't around. Chaussette cuts it again, but SSG running a bit low between Arsenal and Daniel's department. How long will it last? Classic! And it falls in again!
Mobile One Mountain Classic champions version 1 suffered a loss at the hands of Space Station Gaming, but pulled through with a 4-2 victory against Brazilian adversaries, the Club. With 0 seconds left on the clock, the trio was able to keep the ball off the ground, long enough for Beast Mode to fly in and take the goal to prevent overtime.
They break their goal drought off a KVO on outplay, but now they've got to make it into overtime. V1 have got the pressure on them. Looks like we might be headed to OT. No, it bounces. Torment might actually keep this up. He does. This might work in the club's favor, in fact, but Com's got half a chance. He's got the backboard. Where's the ball up? There it is for Beast Mode. Version 1.
BMW Rocket League Open victors Dignitas took control early in the wildcard stage. Even with the defeat against Optic, they continued onwards and upwards to take games off 0-1 Esports and Space Station Gaming. The final series of Dignitas' wildcard adventure was heavily one-sided. 4 goals and 4 games to nil. Apparently Jack, Joriez and Scrub Killer worked circles around their opponents to earn a group stage ticket.
The Vice continues to grip Space Station, wanting to suffocate Dignitas in their own half. But it falls down to the incredible lung capacity that Dignitas have, and Joriez shooting on the open net.
Oceania's Renegades are always there to put on a show. The team's victories against Bravado Gaming, Team Secret and Optic Gaming secured their position in the group stage bracket. Fever's 2 early back-to-back goals in the 6th game against Optic Gaming cemented their lead in the wildcards and cemented their position in the World Championship's main event.
Hangman is coming down from the gallows, and it's Optic that does not have very long. 4:55 to find an answer, and maybe they need 2. It's on the goal line, and Fever's done it again!
Pushing all the way to the 5th round of the wildcard stage, the club defeated 0-1 Esports 4-1 to secure their spot in the group stage and stand tall as the second team from Brazil to make it through. Juggling the ball through the air, 0-1 Esports were doing their best to force an overtime, but the club prevailed. With a single goal in Game 5, they defeated the Saudi Arabians and claimed a seat in the group stage.
Through to the main event. It's all about getting the ball to the floor now. Marsden keeps it alive. Ams steals 100 boost in the side of the field. Have to go coast to coast here. Can they do it? There's nobody over there. The cloud of
Their wildcard run was tough, but through persistence, North America's Optic Gaming took down Senbai Strikers, Dignitas and Team Secret to take its spot in the event's Group B. A brutal 4-0 domination against Team Secret in the wildcard's 5th round showed that Alu, Dries and Mist have what it takes to play with the best in the World Championship main event.
Will not be making it to the main event. Optic, scary in this best of 7, a 3-0 lead, and they'll take it 4-2 in the end. The green wall will move on to next week.
Coming in last, but certainly not least, Space Station Gaming upset many teams on its way to a wildcard qualification. Oceania's Pioneers went down to the team 4-1 in the 5th round. A massive 4.5 minutes ticked by in overtime during Game 5. With Arsenal sinking in the final goal, Space Station Gaming won the last set for the wildcard Swiss stage.
It bears saying they've lost their last 5 OTs. Looking to get the monkey off their back and get into the World Championship proper. Arsenal to the back wall.
These 8 teams prevailed and are now battling with the best in the RLCS World Championship group stage. You can catch all the goal-scoring action on the Rocket League Esports YouTube channel.
Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with the amazing esport content from around the gaming globe. Only on Unbeaten Esports.